We're back with another motherfucking scary video. So today I am going to be telling another scary story. So I'm back with another scary video. I'm going to be telling you guys a scary story, you guys, alright? So buckle up. Go pee now before you get scared. Before you get too scared to go pee. Don't watch this in the nighttime. I'm going to be eating me a burger from this place right here. I don't know if you could see it. Screenshot it. Ooh. The tots are really crispy. So I got a cheeseburger. It has fried onions, fried jalapenos. I cannot wait to dig into this burger. Look at the fried onions, the fried jalapenos. I got some tater tots. I got some sweet potato fries. I love tater tots, you guys. The only thing, okay, look at this is the only thing that I'm really sad about, and I was really hurt about this. They gave me one little tiny ass sauce. How am I supposed to live off of this? Y'all got me messed up. Let me take a bite of this burger, and then I will go into the story. Oh, so refreshing. Look at this burger, you guys. So at first I want to start off by saying I obviously read all my comments, right? I had this comment sent from this person saying like, oh, you need to pray. Oh, because I'm doing these scary stories, you know? So like, oh, you need to pray. Like, oh, you have something in your house. You need to have somebody go anoint it. You need to put holy water in your house. You need to pray over your house. You need to put garlic on, all this shit, right? You have a demon, blah, blah, blah. Honey, let me get this straight, okay? So, to whoever messaged me that, I don't have anything in my house. I live comfortable. I sleep comfortable. I walk around my house in the night. I'm comfortable. There's nothing here in my house, okay? I'm obviously making jokes when I hear noises and stuff. A few of the times when I was doing these scary videos, my kids were home. And my baby daddy was home. And my boyfriend. And my side piece. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. But let me tell you. Everybody was home. See how I make those jokes right there? I don't have no side piece. I don't have no other boyfriend. Like, you know what I mean? It's a joke. It's a joke. So if you don't catch the joke, I'm sorry. Like, also, I live in an apartment. There's always going to be noises around me. I have a very sensitive, like, I was looking for the other one. I'm very sensitive to feelings. I'm not saying that creepy shit has not happened around here. Yes, it has. Because just over there in the other apartments, on the other side, there was a girl that her husband killed her. So, you know, I used to live back there, more near that apartment. And let me tell you, I was experiencing some stuff. Not inside my house, but outside of the house. In the nighttime, when I don't have to go to my car and stuff. And there's a video of me eating, and I'm gonna link it here. I'm gonna put it either here, like in the pop-up thing, or I'm gonna link it down below so you guys can see that and get more scared. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys, anybody out there, there's nothing scary in my motherfucking house. The only thing scary here is me, okay, bitch? Because I will scare the shit out of a bitch. Don't get it twisted. Okay, because ain't nothing in my house. All right, let's get to this story of this girl that has something in her house, okay? So, 3 years ago, she says, she DM'd me, and there's pictures, okay? So, she said, 3 years ago, I moved into a rental with my daughter. She says, a half an hour away from her parents. She said it was a really nice 2-story house with a yard. I have been living here. I've been living here for 2 weeks. I have been living there for 2 weeks. I asked my landlord, why is the rent so cheap for this nice house? He proceeded to tell me. Now this is kind of weird. Like, what landlord tells the tenant, like, someone died there? Well, he told me that someone died less than a decade before. So it was a decade ago. So I guess he was assuming, like, oh, you know, it might not be that bad, you know. But she said, one night she had been sitting in the living room on the floor. My daughter was sound asleep in her room. In the back hallway from the living room, I had only a lamp on and the TV. I was chilling, about to pass out, when all of a sudden I felt a really cold breeze out of nowhere. It was so strong it woke me. It gave me goosebumps. Mind you, it was the middle of July, a warm weather day. So I was confused. I looked around the window and I couldn't understand where it came from. Then I saw a pitch black figure. I walked backwards and it was crawling towards me. I was yelling at it, and my daughter came out wondering what was going on because she heard me yelling. It disappeared. After that happened, weird shit started going on at night. Bitch, that would have scared the shit out of me. I don't have anybody to get back and stay back, boy. Whatever that was. She said after that, the bathtub started going on. She said the cabinets would open and close. The recliner would rock back and forth. The kitchen cabinets, the doors, the basement steps. Needless to say, we moved out of there and went back to my mom's. The night I moved back into my mom's basement, I saw the same tall black shadow figure in the corner of my childhood bathroom. I screamed my head off. Damn. I screamed my head off. The pickle. Sorry. Proceed. Again, someone showed up to check on me. It disappeared. The same night, I told my mom, I need some air. And I wanted to go on a ride downtown for a bit to eat. I drove to the gas station a couple of blocks down. When I was sitting in the car, in the parking lot, when I felt the same type of cold air burst out, I bursted out sobbing in terror, knowing it had to be that damn ghost thing. I was determined to catch that fucker on camera. That's what she said. Those are her words, not my words. On the camera. And sure enough, I heard a bump in the back seat. Whipped around and it was there. I snapped a pic of it. I ran out of my car. I went into the gas station and sat for an hour, sobbing, shaking. When I went back out of the door, it was gone. Never seen it again during the whole time in the other house. I had been experiencing horrifying nightmares at night. Night terrors, having very vivid dreams and sleep paralysis. Realistic nightmares of family members dying in different situations. Not being able to wake up while they were happening. I don't know why the shadow figure had permanently left. That night, I moved back to my mom's at the gas station, but I will forever grateful that that horrifying thing was over. The entire time we were living at the house, I could experience an overwhelming, consistent feeling of loneliness, depression, and paranoia. I had lost over 30 pounds, never had an appetite. My family and friends had even been worried about me, saying I wasn't being myself. I had changed into someone no one had recognized. The whole year we lived there, it took me months to return to my old self. And it was the best decision of my life to move out of the house. I never had believed in this kind of stuff my whole life till now. People call me crazy after I had moved out, but I am 100% positive that shadow figures, that spirits, demons are real. And then she sent me some pictures, so I'm going to be posting the pictures in here. I'm going to let you decide what you see. Honestly, I can't really see. I could see some stuff, but let me see if you guys could see better than me, because I don't really have good eyes, right? And the picture's a little, I don't know. But tell me what you guys see. Do I have a napkin in here? Let me tell you guys. What's crazy is that I absolutely believe her, and I believe that things like this happen. I believe that the movies nowadays really kind of mess up, you know, people's experiences that like really happen, because I feel like people watch too many movies, people can't understand it, people can't you know, people don't think it's real, and I think it's kind of messed up. Like, I think it's really sad when people don't really believe that this kind of stuff has happened to people. I think only other people that have experienced things as well, and that have talked to family members and believe them as well, or like, you know, experience things themselves, understand other people that have experienced things, that share these type of, you know, that share these type of things together and understand each other and know that this is real. And I think that you should not ever judge anybody when they're telling you like, this has happened to me, that has happened to me, because I feel like when I talk and I tell people I've experienced this, I feel that, you know, I feel this, I feel that, I feel like they look at me like I'm crazy, and it's like a really sad, fucked up feeling, you know, to feel like, am I crazy? Like, you know, and I know that I have spoken to people and I have shared it with them, and they are telling me, no, you're not crazy. They're validating my feelings, and I'm like, okay, you know what? So I'm not crazy, but these people are so judgmental and so close-minded that they can't open their brains to thinking like, hey, maybe this person really did go through this. So I absolutely believe you, honey. For the girl that's watching this, I believe you. I'm by your side. I believe that this really could have happened to you, and because it does happen. It does happen to a lot of people. You know, who knows? There could have been way more things that have happened in that place. that they're not telling you. Maybe he's just telling you, oh, someone died a long time ago. But they didn't tell you maybe they were, you know, worshipers and they did evil stuff, or maybe they did this or that and they prayed to a certain type of person. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like things absolutely positively happen like that. And you know what's crazy is that the apartment that that girl died in over here in my place, that apartment's, you know, a little bit of ways from me. It's not too far from me, but it's, you know, it's not as close as I was before. I'm a little bit further now. So like I live in the front and I used to live in the back, and that apartment is in the back. I never experienced anything in my house, like I said, in my apartment, but the people that had moved there afterwards, after like everything was said and done, and they actually found the guy that killed his wife. They found him, and they found her body or whatever. And the people, they did end up cleaning it up and renting it out, and the people that moved in there afterwards were experiencing stuff. No. Here's the thing. Is there's people that live there now. They've been there the longest. And they never, I don't really talk to them that well. But the lady that lives there looks a little sus. I don't know. She looks mean. Like, she doesn't like me, to be honest. I'm like, I don't even talk to her. I don't even look her way. I don't even bother her. You know, but it seems like she doesn't like me. And I'm just like, wow. That's sad, because like I'm a really great person. But I've learned, you know, living in places, especially apartments, you can't really have like too many friends. You can't really get too close to people, because people like be snitching and saying shit about you, and you know, it's just not a good thing to be like close friends with people that live. It might work, but I haven't experienced it, because I've tried to be friends with some of my neighbors, and you know what, it never worked out. It always ended, you know, they always ended up fucking me over. So, I mean, everybody around my apartments I'm cool with now. Like, I say hi and bye. If they need sugar, if they need a cup of ice, if they need a lemon, if they need a beer, if they need me to grab their mail for them, I'm gonna do that. But, you know what? I'm not gonna sit and talk to you, because I don't know what type of person you are. It's been working out for me great, me keeping people at a distance. But yeah, doesn't have much to do with the scary story. But you know, I don't know why that lady doesn't like me, and it's kind of scary, because she almost kind of looks like the girl, like the wife that the guy killed. I'm not joking, I'm not lying. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. But with that being said, I love you guys. Stay chunky, because chunky is beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this scary story. My next mukbang, I will be having a guest star. And my next mukbang will be on another person's channel. I don't know if I want to reveal. I'm going to be collaborating with somebody, okay? I'm going to be collaborating with somebody, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited, and I love them. And I don't know if I'm going to do a video here, but I will for sure come on here and tell you to go watch their video. I don't know how it's going to work, but stay tuned for that. I love you guys. Stay chunky, because chunky is beautiful.